Just watched the Republican National Convention and the final speaker of the night, Vice President Mike Pence, taking the stage in Baltimore after a 36-minute speech, being joined by President Donald Trump. His presence at Fort McHenry definitely made for an eventful day across the city.
Where Joe Biden sees American darkness, we see American greatness. Our country needs a president who believes in America, who believes in the boundless capacity of the American people to meet any challenge, defeat any foe, and defend the freedoms we hold dear. America needs 4 more years of President Donald Trump in the White House.
As you can see, he shared his message in front of a live audience that appeared to be practicing social distancing. WMAR 2 News' Eddie KADHIM live outside Fort McHenry tonight. You're about as close as you can get to the park that's been actually closed down for the event. Correct, Eddie?
Yeah, that's right. Good evening, Kelly. Things have calmed down a bit here, but over the last hour, things did start heating up a bit. There's been protesters and supporters. Still some people here tonight outside of Fort McHenry. This is the road leading up. This is about as close as people can get here. We did see some people earlier on getting taken away by police. We reached out to BPD to ask if any arrests were made, but right now about a dozen people out here, some people supporting Vice President Pence, and then some people as well protesting that he is here tonight. And this speech was broadcast, of course, right pointing down in the direction from where we are right now, and that caused a bit of an uproar and a lot of a shockwave across the city of Baltimore. The People's Power Assembly gearing up to head to Fort McHenry.
We haven't forgotten the racism of Trump when he compared our cities and said it was rat-infested and insulted Congressman Cummings. And so today, with Pence coming into town, you know, we're saying get out of town.
There wasn't a car caravan in support of the VP.
It's a lot of weight he's toting. On November 3rd, we're voting to keep America great once again.
But the GOP did have a man with a sign and a song.
I'm a military veteran, small business owner, public safety for 54 years, and I'm a firefighter for Trump, and I just think I'd like to see him do 4 more years. I'm really afraid of the Democrat Party, that they're not going to do us any good, I'm afraid. The first statement is we're going to raise taxes, just what I need, more taxes.
This group of protesters says they would be here no matter what party was using their national park.
These are public lands and they should be used for public purposes, and I don't like the idea that they're being used for a political movement.
The People's Power Assembly made a stop at Douglas Homes.
The voter suppression is an attack on the Voting Rights Act. The voter suppression is meant to dissuade people from using mail-in ballots, which is particularly important and safe at this time that the entire country is dealing with the COVID-19.
Ending their protest at the post office to show their support for postal workers and against privatizing the post office.
It is a majority of black employment force. So this is an out-and-out attack on the living standards of black people in this country.
And the Republican National Convention wraps up tomorrow. That's when President Trump will accept the nomination. Live outside of Fort McHenry tonight, I'm Eddie KADHIM, WMAR 2 News.